Hello Cancer, welcome to your love reading. This will be from the new moon onwards into the next month. It's a general reading, so it's for you and your person, your special person, your significant other, your sacred partner, twin flame, whatever is appropriate for you. I work with the goddess guidance cards, astrological cards, and destiny cards. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So we've got cycles and rhythms, Yamanya, so your person is getting some sort of opportunity. You could be the opportunity for them. We've got past independence, so this is important for your relationship. And then we've got an ending and a beginning coming in. So this is the end of a chapter and the beginning of something new. And then we've got Guinevere, true love. So lovely reading for you. At the bottom we've got Aphrodite, inner goddess. So let's do astrological cards now. So let's come out. Okay. So you could be a little bit tired, a little bit burdened at the moment. Okay, so we've got Neptune under there for your person. We've got Capricorn here, so we've got some Capricorn Saturn energy coming in. This is all about goals and maturity as well. Saturn is also about maturity. We've got air element communication coming in, so that's going to be very important, especially since you've got an ending and a beginning here. Let's get one more. Oh, that's too many. Third house messages. So communication is very important. Okay, maybe this person is going to speak about their love for you now, or just reiterate it. If you're already in a relationship with this person, then it's about that coming in for you at this time. And we've got bottom of the astrological deck is Libra eye balance. So there's definitely a partnership, definitely a coming together in this. If you're already in a relationship with your person, then this is a renewal or a regeneration of that. But if you're still sort of just at the beginning, we're approaching this relationship, then there's definitely some kind of partnership coming in. You've got true love, you've got Libra eye balance, which is the normally rules the 7th house, which is the marriage house. It's the committed house. So even if it's not marriage, it's commitment and a partnership. So there's mutual support and everything to do with that. Just want to do a destiny card for you. Prosperity, lovely. Okay, so that is taken care of, and you don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, so let's have a look at you. We've got Maeve, cycles and rhythms, and we've got Saturn, truth. So depending on what is your situation, what age you are, and so on, if you're a mature person, then you may be going through cycles changes. So this can be just literally the ending of a cycle, which is what you've got here, endings and beginnings. It's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another, or it could be bodily cycles. So you maybe just be closing out a cycle and then starting something else. But this is basically saying honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So you could be a little bit tired, a little bit pressured because you've got Saturn truth there. You could also be looking at yourself or looking at your life and just thinking, gee, you know, that you're taking a very realistic look at everything. You really are looking at the nuts and bolts and seeing what is serving you and what is not. So make sure that what is serving you is you taking steps to honor your body, your energy levels, and your emotions. So this is, if you need to rest, then rest. If you have the energy, then tackle various things that you need to be, getting on with. But it's all about that. It's all about honoring your body and realizing that some days you're just not going to be in the same space that you were the day before or the day before that, and that you need to go with the flow. There's some kind of opportunity coming in for you. And you want to be ready for that opportunity. You want to be able to open that door. You need to be rested. You need to have your energy level sorted out. Your emotions need to be sort of in that sort of state where you're receptive and open to this new direction. With Saturn Truth coming in, as I said, this is can be that you are just a little bit burdened or pressured or frustrated even. And this could be with your relationship or with your significant other, or just that the pace of things, Saturn is slow moving. So what it's saying is that things are going to unfold as and when they need to, but you need to be building a very strong foundation in this relationship. You don't want to you can't do a fly-by-night. You can't do things quickly with this. And this could also be your approach to things as well, that you've got to move it slowly, sort of step by step. But this is very much about clearing out what is not serving you and focusing on what is, and building from there. It can also be that you are, as I said, taking a very realistic look at everything around you, in yourself and within others, but also your health. So this can be also looking at the parts of the body which are related to Saturn. So this can be ligaments, tendons, teeth, and bones, your bone structure, skeletal structure. So do whatever you can to honor your body. So if you need to go to a chiropractor, if you need to just be exercising, but do it gently, do more stretching and so on, but look after your body, your teeth. If you have anything coming up which is a problem, when teeth issues come up, it can be dealing with old issues, old things that are coming from way back, and they need to be sorted out and dealt with. So think about all of these things. Your person could also be seeing you in this light. They could be seeing that you are that you are going through various cycles, and that you are taking a very mature approach to everything that is going on. Saturn rules time as well, so this is about timely situations. So this can be, monitoring the cycles of your body, monitoring the cycles around you, and going with those as you move along. But it can be the way they're seeing you, that you are in this perhaps you closing out a cycle and opening up a new one, or going from one situation to another. And with Saturn comes the looking at things very deeply and it's kind of assessment, really. That's what it's about. Your person has got an opportunity coming to them, so golden opportunities. So this could be their relationship with you. If you are not in a relationship as yet, or you're still approaching it, it could be that this is coming to them and they're seeing this now, that this is a golden opportunity for them. It could be a personal opportunity that they are now going to be dealing with, and something is coming to them. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So they're being urged to take steps towards you now. They're going to be seeing this now. Yamanya always deals with tidal things, so things as they come in, it's coming directly for them. This is meant to be, but they they mustn't be concerned that they won't match up, or they won't be able to meet you, or they don't have the self-worth or the skills or the wherewithal to manage this relationship or this love. Sometimes they can be going through those sorts of tumultuous, almost fearful thoughts, but they need to know that they have everything in place. They have everything they need to take this opportunity. They just need to dive in and take it. If for some reason they procrastinate, then another one will come along, another opportunity will come along, but it's all in divine timing. So this opportunity is coming straight for them. And as I said, it could very well be the way they are viewing this relationship right now. With Neptune sacrifice, this is also about putting aside ego issues. So they may have to sacrifice some sort of ego aspect for the greater good. And, you know, often when you come together in a relationship, that happens naturally anyway. You have to deal with your ego. You have to put aside your fears and your guilt and your, you know, various issues that you have that are pertinent to you. You have to put that aside in order for the greater good. So Neptune deals with that. It's a very dreamy sign. So they could be very much dreaming about you, seeing signs about you. They could be getting psychic impressions about you, psychic impressions about the universe. They could be having musical confirmations coming through to them. So this is from their higher self. So it's all about connecting to the divine, connecting to the universe, receiving signs, receiving guidance, receiving intuitions, and so on, dreaming. All of those lovely things come in. But it can also be that they may be under some kind of illusion as well. So, and this is where they need to look at things, you know, in a more grounded fashion. But they could just be dreaming about you and really seeing you as their golden opportunity, as their chance. This is an opportunity for them to grow in a love relationship. So it could all be to do with that. But just they will need to take a few rose-tinted spectacles off and get grounded. Because Neptune can also draw a veil over things. It can also make things a bit mysterious and unknown, and some sort of confusion going on. Perhaps they're just not sure how to go about this, how to approach this relationship. So they may be a little bit confused or just not certain which path to take at this time. But they're definitely seeing the opportunity. Then here we have, with regards to the situation, we've got Bust, Independent, and then we've got Capricorn, I use. So your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So you can apply this, however, if you're already in a relationship, then make sure that you are independent within that relationship. So no codependency. Be open to receiving assistance and help and all of that, but make sure that you are coming from a strong position. See yourself as victorious. See yourself as strong. And you know, look at things from this point of view. When you come into a commitment or a marriage or anything like that, it's always the merging of your emotional and material resources which come under the spotlight. So you need to take a mature approach to that. Okay, you need to take a very mature approach, and whatever independence you have gained in your life, you know, certain aspects of it must remain with you in order to keep you in that position of strength within this relationship. So just bear that in mind. With Capricorn, this is, as I said, a very mature approach. It's goal-oriented. It's about steadfastness. It's about being determined. So both of you need to be working on this. You need to be, this is your priority. This relationship is your priority. And it's about also being resilient and resourceful with what is going on around you and within the relationship. It's also about eventual success. So, you know, you're going to have the success that you require. But this is a slow building energy. It's going from crag to crag, the mountain goat, sure-footedness, but going from crag to crag, climbing ever upwards. And you may just need to be being resourceful with your contacts and you know, networks, and just possibly whatever is going on in your environment, and just be resourceful and resilient at this time, but don't give up. As I said, this is taking a mature approach, and it's about forming a very strong foundation. That is what you want to do, and you may very well be doing that currently at this time. And I see you've got 22 there, which is always a lovely symbology for couples as well, or for your own, you know, particular reflection of your partner. You know, they're seeing you in this lovely light at this time. So one or either of you is closing things, ending something and beginning something. So one or either of you may have been in another situation which you are now moving out of. And this could be anything. This could be a business. This could be another partner. This could be any other kind of situation, anything that has been in the fray here. But certainly some big cycle is ending and something else is beginning. And she's saying here the old must be released so that the new can enter. So do not fear any changes which may be occurring at this time. Don't fear them, because they're for your highest good and for your relationship. They're definitely you're on the right track, and that you mustn't fear these changes, because if you apply resistance, then Kali is going to come in and make it much more dramatic for you. Whereas if you go with the flow, be open to the changes, then you can work with the power of Kali. She's a very powerful goddess. She's the get things done goddess. So she will assist you with whatever needs to be done, the transition from the old to the new, and so on. Also, air element communication is coming in. So always communication is important, very important. So this is about thinking positive, saying positive things to yourself and to your person, and speaking your relationship into being, speaking your positivity into being, speaking your life that you want to go into together into being. You can only do that from a positive mindset, and that is what you will manifest. This is the manifestation card. So it's all about that. It's also about perhaps you are not able to see each other as much as you would like, or there's some other issue, but communication via various types of communication methods may be important at this time. So this could be electronic or internet or some other means, but anything to do with communication, written, verbal, body language even, is important at this time. So walk your talk. Speak your positivity into existence, speak your relationship into existence, and and what you say and how you say it is going to be important, because that is what you want to manifest. You want to manifest a positive outcome for yourselves. And air travel may be important as well at this time, because this covers air travel. And it could be that you may need to visit a high place, a mountainous area, perhaps a little weekend away, or some sort of trip or a hike or something like that, because that will give you perspective. You need to raise yourself up, raise your vibrations, and lift yourself to a higher level. And that is what this card is also about. It's like a sort of a raising your consciousness to a higher level. Here you've got, from a potential, you've got Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings of your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So again, third house messages keeps coming in. This can also signify another small trip, local trip, and that could very well be to do with the air travel or to go to a high place. But it's also very much about communication in all forms. This is written, verbal, or body language. But you could also be signing a document or a contract. And if this is to do with a marriage or a commitment, that could very well be the case, especially if you're joining forces, your material and emotional resources. There's things to discuss and plans to be made. So that covers this as well. It's also about communication with other people, and these can be family members, cousins, siblings, aunts, uncles, general relatives. It can even be neighbors. But Guinevere is bringing true love to you. So this is about welcoming this love into your life. So communicating about it with this person, and welcoming this love into your life, and changing your life to be receptive to this love. So as I said, this can be a soulmate coming in, a new one, or this person that's coming in for you, or it could be the regeneration or the renewal of somebody from your past, or the current relationship that you're in is undergoing a renewal. So make sure that you're with this card, she's saying make sure that your romantic needs are being met, and you need to communicate about that. Make sure that your partner, your person, your special person knows about this, and do everything you can to bring this romantic energy into your lives. So this can be going out on dates, beach walks, weekends away, bringing fresh flowers into your home, making your home or the place that you are together, perhaps you're living together or you're moving in together, making it a welcoming, loving boudoir for you and your partner. And it's all about communication, discussing things, as I said, contracts, documents, something is coming in, some sort of, it could even be a message. You may be waiting for them to tell you this, to give you this message, but it will come. this is the true love card, so this message, will come to you from your person, and you may also need to speak it to them, so see how it plays out for you. What is your situation? As I said, you've got prosperity here, so prosperity can be many things. It can be love, true love. It can be opportunities coming to you. It can be ending a cycle and that hasn't been prosperous and now moving into a more prosperous cycle. So that can all be happening now at this time. With Capricorn, it is about that. Capricorn, the card coming here, is about creating prosperity, building and making a foundation, and meeting and being successful and meeting your mark, as it were. So all of that, prosperity can be many things. It can be windfalls, it can be a love, it can be ideas, it can be support, and you've got Libra eye balance about mutual support. So this is a general feeling of abundance coming to you now. As I said, we've got at the bottom of the astrological deck, we've got Libra eye balance. This is about commitment. This is about the partnership card. This is the marriage card. So this is joining with another. Joining with a partner at this time is completely right for you. This is about mutual support. This is about moving forward into a more prosperous future, whatever that may be, however that form of abundance shows up for you. But make sure that you are speaking up about your needs, and this is why you've got the air element, communication, in the third house here. This is about speaking about your needs, and also with Bast being independent, there's certain things that you're going to have to discuss, certain things that you're going to have to work out. So make sure that your needs are being heard and that they're on the table. You can't go into a balanced relationship if one or either of you is not being heard or not putting their needs forward. You don't have to override the other person. This is about balance. This is about negotiation, mediation, and talking to each other and coming to common ground. It's also, the appreciation of all things beautiful. So your person could really be appreciating this lovely commitment that you're now making. But it's certainly about commitment. It's about coming together in a partnership, and everything to do with that. There may be monetary issues, as I said, coming in, so this is important for you because you've got vast independent amalgamation of things, so money matters may be important, and just appreciation of beauty in general. So make your home, your environment welcoming for the love and the nurturing and the relationship itself. Here at the bottom of the goddess deck, we've got Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. This card is also about your sensuality and sexuality and appreciating that. So this person may be activating this for you, or you are having some kind of renewal or regeneration of this. But you need to actually focus on it, on yourself. You need to lavish yourself with love. This is appreciating your body. This is luxurious baths, bubble baths. This is about bringing beautiful flowers into your home. This is about little spoils and treats for yourself. So your self-care is top priority, because once you do that, then you create a loving environment, and you create, because what you're doing for yourself is what you're going to project outwards. So if you are lavishing self-care on yourself, then that is what you're going to project outwards, that lovely nurturing. You're not coming from an empty cup. You're going to be full up because you're feeling loved within yourself. You're doing everything you can to appreciate yourself, your sensuality, your divinity, and your connection to your own beauty. However that is, everybody is beautiful in their own way. So appreciate that, and do all the things that make you feel beautiful, whether it's dancing or exercising or walking in nature. As I said, little spoils, salt baths, bubble baths, whatever it is, massages, spa treatments, whatever it is that is going to do it for you to make yourself feel loved, is going to do wonders to your relationship. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, then you will get notifications when I post. And I hope you have a wonderful new moon period, and enjoy, and I will see you next time.